Do what you love what you do. Job satisfaction is a key ingredient in the recipe for happy careers and loyal employees. We're joined now by job market expert Matt Anchin and data expert Amy Barker to discuss a recent job satisfaction survey that was released. Matt and Amy, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, first of all, tell us about the new Monster and Brandwatch survey.
Sure. So Monster and Brandwatch ran a study for the second year of more than 2 million tweets talking about whether or not people love their job or hate their job. So people are very forthcoming on Twitter and got out there and shared that information, whether they love or hate their job. And for the second year, we saw a couple of consistent things, largely that 1 in 5 people do hate their job, and we'd love to help them with that. But what was really interesting this time around was where the people who love their jobs are. And it tended to be mostly in places that were very low population, places like Montana and North Dakota and Idaho, which came in #1.
Now, how was social media a big factor in getting the results for the survey?
Yeah, so social media was actually the main factor in this study. We didn't do a traditional media survey, so we didn't go out and ask people, how do you feel about your job? Instead, we used the data that's already available to us, already out there publicly on Twitter, what people are saying, kind of unprompted, unbiased, and unfiltered.
Now, where in the country are people happiest with their jobs, and where are they the unhappiest?
Sure. So the happiest, again, are these low population states like Idaho, Montana, North Dakota, also Vermont and Utah. The unhappiest has been consistent for 2 years running, largely on the East Coast, the Eastern Seaboard. So it's places like Connecticut, Virginia, New Jersey, all the way down to Florida.
And Amy, Louisiana, how did Louisiana fare?
Unfortunately, Louisiana is in the bottom 10, but I would encourage people in Louisiana, if you're unhappy with your jobs, there are ways to remedy that, and we would encourage you to go to places like monster.com and find something that will make you truly happy.
Yeah. Today it's important to note there's more than 5 million jobs available on Monster, so that's just an insight on really there's opportunity. And therefore, if you are someone who doesn't like their job very much, it's time to go out there and try to find something better.
Now, what are some of the major factors of a job satisfaction?
So we found that there are a lot of different factors, but what it all boils down to is really quality of life. And something that we saw both people on both sides of the conversation talking about was their coworkers. So people who like their coworkers, who enjoy going into work and seeing those familiar faces every day, those are the kind of people that are happy in their workplace. And obviously, conversely, if you don't like your coworkers, that's going to have a large impact on how you feel about the place you work.
Makes sense. And also, how do this year's results compare to the 2015 survey?
Sure. The biggest difference was really that location of where people who love their job live. So last year it was really about the West Coast was where people love their job. Hawaii was #1, and we figured it was something to do with all that sunshine and maybe some of the more glamorous companies that are really, Silicon Valley and the entertainment industry. But this year, most of those states slipped way down the list, and we saw this emergence of lower population and higher quality of life.
Now, where can viewers go for more information on all of this?
Sure. So to download the full study, to see some infographics and see how you stack up, you can just visit monster.com. And again, if you're one of those people who really does not like your job, we can help you with that right there too.
Matt and Amy, thanks for joining us. An interesting survey, interesting information.
Thank you.
Thanks.